is great in that it is my TV, DVD, dishwasher safe, yeah, but it's also my browser, which controls my refrigerator. Yes, this is a refrigerator. Yes, it is an oven. Yes, it is a convection oven. So I put in my food before I leave home. When I get to the airport, I set it to broil at an hour for 300 degrees. And over the internet, I just set my stove, and when I get home, my food will be done. This we created with Whirlpool. Originally, it was just, let's get on the internet. We didn't even think about why. They didn't even think about why. Since then, we started to look at up the value chain. What else could we do with them and others? That big blue heating, ventilation, air conditioning system is 15 years old. The people that run it here hate them. They're hard to fix. They're hard to control. So we're working with Johnson Controls here, IBM Austin site, to control them with web services. Our site people just gave me a demonstration. They type in David, by the way, it does get hot in here, so I'll cancel that. They type in David Barnes, and it comes up with 7 David Barneses in IBM. They click on me, it shows my floor, this building. They've mapped every part of IBM site here. So it shows 904, 4th floor, my office, and they can adjust the air conditioning and the heating with web services. XML. I keep my scale at kilograms, so Americans have no idea how much I weigh. In this case, this is a Bluetooth-enabled phone, or I'm sorry, a Bluetooth-enabled scale, and that is a Bluetooth-enabled phone from Sony Ericsson. I just sent my weight to my phone, and in just a second, when you hear a beep, right there, that's IBM Zurich Laboratories acknowledging they have my weight in my medical record. I do the same thing with my blood pressure, with my blood pulse, blood oxygenation. Medtronics, a partner of ours, just announced transdermal blood glucose. So, diabetic monitoring without the pinprick. That's incredible. Just announced. So now, you tell me that I could monitor, if my son were a diabetic, and I could monitor him full time, I'll write a check. I'll give you my credit card. In this case, what we do, we go to the patient's medical record as the hospital administrator, and I say, I want to monitor David Barnes's pulse, blood pressure, weight. I get an email on my phone. I follow the URL, and it says, may I download this Midlet Java applet for a telephone and install it? I say yes. I pair with these just like a Bluetooth headset, and I'm running. Each morning, when I start this up, it says, will you allow me to transmit? I can either say yes until this Midlet ends, or only once for privacy. And the information all goes in an IBM data management system, DB2 and WebSphere. So a pharmaceutical researcher wants to know this patient is on this drug and this drug. I want to know all patients that have been on those 2 drugs for 6 months and what is the effect on their blood pressure and their weight. But I have to maintain privacy. And we can do that. This is real and shipping. It's called Personal Care Connect. A big part of what IBM can do is help move the hospital records to become electronic medical records. The United States, about 18% of our records are electronic, 82% paper. And I'm guessing it's probably about the same in most countries. We all have to move together towards electronic medical records. So we partner with other companies, but a big part of what we do, look at the process and then move the process forward.